Claris. I just came back from Osaka and joined our trip to群馬for cherry blossom, and we flew drones and then took a nice picture of cherry blossom. Now we are in Maebashi, at the Maebashi Park, and enjoying the full blossom of the cherry blossom. How was your trip to Osaka?
It was really good. I went to visit a family friend, and she lives in between Kyoto and Osaka, so in the mountain area. So it was really nice to be able to enjoy the mountains, cherry blossoms, and kind of just relax. And I'm right now on spring break for school, and it'll start up again next week. So it was a nice little end to last spring break before graduating.
How's the cherry blossom in Yoshinoyama? I heard the mountain is full of cherry blossom, and then it starts from the bottom of the hill and then go up to the mountain.
Yeah, it was very beautiful. It wasn't fully bloomed yet, but the bottom, as you said, it gradually blooms from the bottom. So the bottom was quite bloomed. The top wasn't yet, but it was still quite beautiful because you could still see that the blossoms were coming in. They weren't quite fully bloomed, but it was still extremely beautiful.
Did you enjoy your birthday cherry blossom tour today?
Yes, it was really nice today to be able to enjoy the sakura or cherry blossoms right outside of Tokyo, because I haven't actually been to Gunma before, but it was very beautiful. All of them were in full bloom, so I really enjoyed it.
Did you have a birthday party in Osaka?
I didn't have a birthday party actually, but I enjoyed a nice sushi dinner with my family friends, so it was really nice. Yeah.
Great. How's your study on drone?
Really good. It's coming along. As I said, I will graduate in September, but I'll start finishing up my master's thesis in around August, and so I have a few different focus group studies that I'm kind of working on putting together and hoping that I can get them done in the next month. So
very good. Did you fly drone today?
Yes, I was able to fly the drone for probably a minute or two, but yeah, it's nice to be able to kind of get my hands on the drone and start understanding the technological side of it. I'm kind of studying the social implications, so not exactly super knowledgeable on all the different parts within the drone, but to be able to understand both sides, I think, is important to conducting any research on technology. So,
did you crash the drone?
I did not. Thankfully, I had our friend guide me a little bit because he is much more knowledgeable on drones, but luckily I did not crash.
Very good. We are outside of prohibited land, restricted area, and we could fly drone. What do you think of the prospect of regulation?
I think that regulations obviously depend from the purpose that you use drones for, but for tourism, I think that flying drones is quite more of a topic of discussion, but I think in terms of what I'm studying with natural disasters, it's quite less of a discussion because I think there's more of a need to be able to just fly them as they're used for purposes of need. However, I think there is an importance to be able to use the technology for other purposes because I think that it serves many different roles. Although regulations is, I think, one of the main barriers to be able to develop this technology more, especially between the public and private sector.
It's crisis management, your focus area?
Yeah, so it's kind of a mixture of a few different things, although I think the role that drones play in natural disasters and disaster risk reduction is kind of my focus, although I'm kind of trying to understand it in both the public and private sector, so there's quite a lot of things that kind of go between.
Okay, I'll invite you to Crisis Mappers Barbecue Party next month. We'll fly drones at the riverbank and then be prepared for disaster situations. And we do crisis mapping internet, and we did that. Brainstorm activities and work with the city government.
Yeah, no, it would be, for my research, I really think that it's important to be able to kind of connect different stakeholders that use drones so that we can understand what is not working and what's working in terms of, getting approvals and, kind of getting drones to be more normalized in especially disaster management. So
yeah, very good. The purpose of the crisis mappers is to have an ongoing partnership agreement with the cities, so that in case of disaster, we can jump in. That's possible.
I think that it's really great that there's groups that are volunteering and helping out with kind of improving disaster risk reduction and management, because it's really something that we're going to have to tackle in the next coming years, as climate change and so many different environmental factors will affect how things move forward.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you.